The follow-up is simple. Ask a question, listen to the answer, then follow up. I'm your host, Noah Kozlov. Enjoy. Hi, and thanks for checking out another episode of the Follow-Up Podcast. I'm Noah. This is my 6-year-old daughter, Eden. We're sitting on her bed in New York City. A new episode every Monday. You can listen on Apple Podcasts. That's where you can rate and review and leave a little comment, share it with friends. But we suggest you watch all the episodes. Vokalnow.com, VOKAL now.com. Just the other day, well, our last episode, I said, I think we've done maybe like 20...
This
23?
is our 26th.
26.
And last time I guessed 25. And guess what? I was right.
We're exactly 25.
Yeah.
And we really do appreciate all the feedback that we've been getting on the podcast. We're so glad you all enjoy it. We enjoy bringing you a new episode every single Monday. So bookmark the follow-up page on vokalnow.com. Best way to find it every Monday. It's always Eden's topic of choice, so what are we talking about today?
We're going to talk about a bunch of things that all relate to COVID.
Right, so we're going to incorporate all sorts of things into this episode, all relating to coronavirus. Mm-hmm. So let's start with school.
Okay.
And we've talked on a previous episode about school shutting down, the school plan, etc. And you've been going to school 5 days every 3 weeks. So every Wednesday, and then some weeks it's just Wednesday, some weeks it's Monday, Wednesday, some weeks it's Tuesday, Wednesday. But we got exciting news before Thanksgiving that when school does open up, whenever that is, it'll be different.
So the plan is that cohort A, which is mine, would go in for 1 straight week.
That's great.
And then cohort B would be in, but I would be all remote.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next week, it would just copy along. So I would be in school 10 days every 3 weeks.
Right, so then you've doubled what you were normally doing, and then you get that consistency of being in school all week, and then home for remote, and then back in school.
Right.
And so far, it's been good with the health and safety and masks and social distancing. All that's been pretty easy.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Good. What do you think you'd enjoy the most about just being in school more often?
I enjoy it because then I get more used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I'm not really used to it, like when I'm in the classroom, because I'm only in once or twice. So it's like I only get a little to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but now I get to get used to it, and I get to really feel what it would be like if I was in school all year long.
Right, you get into that routine, and then
right.
you don't have to be thinking about, oh, do I need to bring home this today, or is this stay in my bin? It will make things a bit easier. That's for sure.
And the days when I'm back to back, my backpack is light as a feather.
Yeah, but then when you have to bring everything home after a Wednesday, how heavy is that?
It is, really heavy.
Getting stronger. Yeah, you're getting stronger.
Backpack.
All right, so also related to COVID, though, with school is a concern that you voiced to us the other day about Thanksgiving.
Yes. I'm worried that a lot of people are going to have big gatherings, and one person's going to get sick and then spread it to another person, and then the person who spreaded it to that person, then they're going to spread it to another person, and they're going to spread it to another person. Mm-hmm. And then that's going to make more cases, and then make school close down longer.
Right. That is a big concern, but all we can do is make sure that our family and friends are trying to do what's right, and that we're doing what's right, and gonna have to live with the consequences of others, unfortunately, but hopefully enough people have done the right thing so that you can be back in school, because that's a priority.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we spent Thanksgiving here, 3 of us, in New York City, and I've been traveling a lot over the past number of years on Thanksgiving, and I don't think we've been in the city in a long time over Thanksgiving. So we took some walks, and we didn't see anybody.
Yeah.
All weekend. It was, and then on Black Friday.
It was crazy.
Yeah, empty.
Empty. We went in Bloomingdale's. There were a lot of people for now, but if it was normal, that would be barely any people.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of the people that were in Bloomingdale's, I think, were
employees,
right? And mostly the people with the fragrances are asking, do you want a spray of this? Do you want a spray of this? Do you want a spray of this? I think that was... But look, I mean, I'm glad that they're all still there and have jobs, but there weren't many people in there. Yeah. Lululemon, we actually had to wait in line
for a few minutes because they said, the lady who came up to us said, oh, 20 people allowed in. Can you please wait? And there were like 15 employees and like 5 people in the store.
Right. So it included the store associates, but there was only a few people. There were only a few people shopping, and I felt so bad for, like, when we went into Sephora. People working there just look so bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a different experience in there too because you like going in there with Mom.
Yeah, because I like to just like. There's usually these like.
How would you describe them?
Like a plate. How about
okay, yeah, like or a palette.
A palette, and they have like you can take some of it with your finger and then try it out.
Like lip gloss or eyeshadow, right? But now think about that. Well, now you can't because you've got to ask somebody. But think about that now.
Right?
Would you do it again?
No, because someone else's finger is in there, and then that's where it's turned.
Can you even believe that we ever said, "Yeah, that's okay. Go ahead." Yeah. Give it a shot. Oh. But...
Well, it's because you never went. It was always Mom who went.
Oh, so it's Mom's fault.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why.
I'll have a talk. But tonight we went and saw the light show at Saks.
Yeah.
That was really festive.
Yeah, I love that. Well, my favorite was when there were like it turned rainbow, and it was really cool. Like the whole store, and there's actually like poles that like in front, and they all lit up.
That was great.
Rainbow. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was, I liked when it was blue, and then when it had the rainbow down the sides.
Yeah.
But the windows at Saks, it's on 49th Street and 5th Avenue, right in Rockefeller Center where the tree will be, and 30 Rock where NBC is, and Today Show, which you watch every day, that's right across the street. And that felt really festive because I like the music, I like the holiday music, and I think they do a beautiful job with the windows. But that was the most people I had seen in months.
Yeah.
You too?
That was a lot of people, but I kind of liked it because we're not used to it. But one thing is like we barely ever see anybody, like just even walking around, like anybody. It's so quiet.
Yeah, but this was nice.
Yeah. In
just that 2-block area, 49th and 58th Street on 5th Avenue, and then as soon as we walked back downtown, nobody around. But for those brief moments, it was nice. So if anybody's coming to New York City during the holidays, go see the light show at Saks.
And one other thing, the clock. So there's a clock, and they lit it up, and it had a rim around it, and it was going. And then after the clock, the hands went out, but that was still going. It lit up the building really pretty, and then it did that again and again until it ran out, and then it did all like the rainbow and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's every 10 minutes they do a new show.
But it's the same one, but it's just like they do it again.
Right. So we watched it twice.
Yeah, it was really neat.
I love you.
I love you.